Okay, so look, how is there this much breaking news when I'm trying to go to bed? I have my sleep retainer in. I washed my face. I was just about to turn the lights behind me blue. Wait, is it blue light time? Lights turn blue. Blue. There we go. Oh, no, shoot, that's purple. Anyway, look, breaking news on the YNW Melly front. Who would have thought? Okay, so look, the word in the hood, the word on the streets, according to one King AK-47, and I had to bring the word to the suburbs. Mothers, gather round. This is what we know. Apparently, one of some hip hop person, I don't know who from who, but one of the dudes who got really, really close with YNW Melly is out here telling people that the reason that Sack Chaser and Juvie got killed is because, y'all ready? Extortion. It was not about like clout and whatever. I mean, possibly it was about clout and all that other stuff. But the word on the street now is that it's extortion that caused these guys' murders. Now, listen, I am quoting directly from the king. And if you want it straight from his mouth, if you can handle the screaming and the cursing and possibly frequent use of the N-word, you go on over there to see King AK-47, because I'm not trying to steal his audience. I'm just trying to break it down and explain it to my suburban friends. Okay, so look. King Von is a rapper who may or may not be gay. I don't know. There are questions. He was killed. He was also referred to as like the first rapping serial killer. Child, I do not know. I looked at the boy's videos and I was like, he seemed like he part of the Rainbow Coalition to me. But what's wrong with the Rainbow Coalition? Some of my best friends are part of the alphabet people, LGBTQIA. Those are my peeps. I'm not one of them, but I am a strong ally. So anyway, everybody is mad at this rapper King Von. I mean, how mad can you be? The boy is now dead. So, okay, fine. But when he was alive, he was signed to 100K Track. And he was a big money maker for 100K Track, just like Melly was a big money maker for 100K Track. They got to be close like this. Now, were they more than friends? I don't know. I don't think so. I have good gaydar, but I do not know. Anyway, at the end of the day, Melly was making all the money. And even though Sack and Juvie and Melly were like the founding three of YNW, and I believe Sack Chaser's auntie said that it is Sack Chaser who came up with the name. Sack Chaser had all the ideas. Sack was the businessman. Melly was the face. Melly's song hit it big, and Melly was supposed to be bringing all of these dudes along, only they were mad because Melly wasn't bringing them along fast enough. Additionally, their music, as far as I could tell, wasn't really going anyplace and doing anything. Now, they've been friends with Melly since he was a wee little tyke. Well, I mean, listen, he's still a wee little tyke. But they've been friends with Melly since way back in the day, and they know all his secrets. And if you notice, if you look at the text messages, everybody had to ask Melly for money. Juvie was hitting up his dad like, hey, can I get $10 for a haircut? Where are you getting a $10 haircut? This haircut? This little haircut right here? He just shaved off a little bit. $65. It's expensive to have short hair. Expensive. Anyway, and you had to go every couple weeks to keep it fresh if you want to keep your line right. Anyway, so and these dudes had dreadlocks. That's crazy expensive. So these dudes were beholden to Melly because Melly was holding all of the money by way of 100K Track. Now, what is the best way to get rid of these hangers-on who were draining your pocketbook? It's not a route that I would take, but word on the street is that it's a route that Melly took. Is that true? Is that not true? Child, I don't know. I'm just spreading gossip. I'm just carrying a bone, as they say. I got a little bit of information from the streets. I'm bringing it right on out here to the suburbs, and we can do with this what we will. Will we discuss it and dice it up more later when it's not after my bedtime? Yes, we will. But right now, I need to put my sleep headphones on. I need to get a nice, relaxing podcast that's going to help me go to sleep. Maybe some Dateline with Keith Morrison, something like that. Anyway, it's a lot of chitty chat out here in these streets right now. But apparently, this little blabbermouth was on Adam 22. Have you seen Adam 22 on YouTube? I do not get this dude. He's like an adult star. His wife is an adult star. I don't know. He's like this white dude who's all tattooed up and tattoos on his face and kind of crazy looking, super into hip hop. And he interviews all these like black and brown hip hop type folks, including, I think, Melly's mom and them. He asks any kind of thing. But according to AK, the questions that he's asking is going to land people's behinds in court. Y'all better recognize. Okay. More on this tomorrow as well. I really need to go to sleep. You need to go to sleep too. It's getting late. Good night.